You know what else I would like to do, Grim Skull. I would like to take the credits that you create, and as you update those, rewrite them, like each video we do, overwrite it and put it on Google Drive so that I can play that at the end of the live streams too. I would love to do that. I'm guessing he did the stinger. No, he didn't. I did the stinger. So yeah, but he did do this. I don't think you've seen this yet. Alex, ready? I'm gonna cut to this so you can see it. Ready? Boom. There, let me move this out of the way so you can see it. Check that shite out. Just take one. So Grim, I finally saw original. So I see original, and I see live, and I see streaming. Am I missing pro somewhere, or is it just not on there? I'm just curious. It doesn't have to be on there. I see original live streaming, and so I was confused. If I'm missing it somewhere, because I have looked high and low. I see your banners and stuff on there. So, well, at David Foster didn't do the stinger. He inserted the logo into a pre-made template, but it does look cool, and we'll be creating a nice custom one too. Yeah, it does look pretty cool. But yeah, no, I did it. The video on how I did it is coming out. That's the one that Grim is working on right now, is how I made the stinger with a software that you can get online. And you can even get versions of it for free if you wanted to. So yeah. What is today? What's the date? I don't even have the date on my watch. I can't even look at my watch and know what the date is. That's crazy. All right, let's go through these. So we've got this, and I think I'm gonna remove some things in there, but 2/22/22. Well, yeah, no, I know that's the date. I was wondering if it's the. Wait, why? Okay. I don't understand watches. Why were there some tiny Grim Skulls in that? Yes, there are. If you look up here, up in the top, so look above streaming, way up the top of the building, there's a billboard up there that says Grim Skull. And then if you see my logo on the right-hand side, above hotel, and then you look just left of my logo, you can see his logo on that billboard back there too. But my logo is right there on the big side of a building, so I don't know if I own that building, or if I'm just projecting my logo onto that building, like I'm paying a monthly fee to do that, or if that's my building. Like I'm gonna think that that's my building, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm not sure if the other building across the street, like that might be. I don't think that's like I wouldn't put that on my house. So I must either own two buildings in this district, or I'm just projecting my logo on two other buildings, and I'm paying to be there. So I want to know, like, what the difference is and what I'm paying to be where I'm at versus what Grim's paying, because Grim's right over the highway. So he's like literally on the highway. I think I'm like in the city, like above houses and stuff. So I don't really know how visible my logo is to passerbys. I think mine is going to be mostly seen by foot traffic. But I don't know. I don't see foot traffic. So I'm not really sure what's going on and what kind of city this is. Those don't even look like cars. They look like flying spacecrafts or flying LED lights. I'm really not sure at this point. So I will go back and put pro in there somewhere. Oh, I did. I was just, you don't have to. I just didn't know if it was there. You don't have to do that. But if you really wanted to. Sup, Alex? Post his channel. Not sure if I'm on the correct one. Grim posted his channel on there already. It's advantage of watching on big TV. Yeah. If I go full screen on my other monitor over here, I can see that stuff a lot better. See, Alex? You see all these custom graphics and stuff you can have if you just would suck it up and use vMix instead of Ecamm. Suck it up, man. Suck it up. Scott, or can I have the one office in the upper left? Go back and put pro. Oh, need a B280 building. You can have the office in the top left. I don't care. I will rent out. You guys, like any of you who are ambassadors, you guys can have a free room. All right. You got a logo billboard right above the highway there. Right above the highway. Wait, but isn't that on the side of a building that's off above the walking traffic side of the street? Like, it doesn't look like a billboard, but maybe it is. Maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Let me go full screen so I can really look here. So that looks like, so that billboard is like over how, okay, so I see how it's doing now. I see what's going on now. So yeah, that is a billboard over the side of the highway. You know, it's kind of weird because I'm not sure how I feel about my logo and my billboard being above a house that has like laundry hanging out of their window. You know what I mean? They have like clothes and stuff hanging out of the window. You know, it looks like I'm in a shady part of town, and your logo's down the street more. It looks like more on the nice side of town. So I don't know if you know, you're down closer to the cinema. And it looks like I'm down close to whatever streaming is. I don't know. And I'm above a hotel. Like, I am not sure of the caliber of that hotel. At least all the letters are lit up, so that says it's a little bit more legit than if one was, like if the T was, you know, burned out or something. I'd be a little more worried. I'd be a lot more worried if the E and L were burned out and it just said hot. But at least at the hotel, you know, it looks like they upkeep their lights. So that's a good thing, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm just thinking, I don't know, maybe we could like knock down that building that's underneath.
Damn mute button. Not working. My vMix keys not working. God damn it. It's usually what happens. Stuttering. Stuttering. Okay. It's what happens. For some reason. Warning, the stream current bitrate is like 6,500 Lower than the recommended. I even did a reboot. You know what it is? It's because I was over there watching David's stream. That's what it is. Let me look. %. Total 20%. I'm like only at CPU 5%. It's got to be YouTube. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Michelle. Hello, John. Hello, Hans, who's in the middle of a concert. Hello, any other lurkers who are coming over from David's stream. David did one of his legendary work streams. It's kind of like what I like to do too. Yeah, I should be good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay. The only other thing I got going, it's like GT title designer and Photoshop. Well, I do got like 5 chat programs open too. Let me try to. Let me try to do that. Close those down. Close those down. Hope everybody's having a good start of your week. It is Tuesday, 2/22/22. On a Tuesday. For those who don't know me, I am Grim Skull. It's my gamer tag. I said I would just go with it. I am Grim Skull, your graphic sensei. Hat tip to Tipsy Toaster from Interfleet Broadcasting. Also, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai for David Foster Media. Welcome to the stream. I've been working in vMix a little bit here the last several streams. We're going to do a little bit more. I'm going to try to hook up this data source there, John. You're not very grim, though. I know. I'm trying to fix that. Just wait. Just wait. You know, I will do the look here pretty soon. Hello, Jason. Yes, I saw you in the chat over there. Glad you're here. Foster Raid. There we go. Thank you. YouTube raids. That should be a thing. It should be a thing. YouTube raids should be a thing. Again, appreciate you folks coming to hang out. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and like the video, like the stream. I don't think I have a button for that yet. I'll have to figure that out. I do have a button for yeah, I don't know what's going on. Beyond 280. Not sure. I need to install Parsec because David talks about getting in and looking at my settings and stuff to check. Also, Kevin could probably do that. If you wanna you want to get notifications, not just from YouTube, but from Twitch to see when I am streaming, you can follow me on, not Twitch, but Twitter, twitter.com/Grimskull. You can go to grimskull.com also. Silhouettes. Okay. Are you thinking profile or something like I did with David? The thing I did with David, with David's logo. You've got to have the cat ears. You got to have the cat ears. With cat ears. No doubt. No doubt. Got to have cat ears. Again, I am Grimskull. I am the graphic sensei, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai for David Foster Media. If I've worked on David's graphics, I do work on Morning Invest graphics. I created the branding for Overland Geeks. I'm a 20-year graphic designer and motion graphic artist. Recently, just becoming a full-time content creator. I used to work at a local television station in the creative service department, where I did everything from, the station branding, from, in charge of being in charge of the station branding. I did all the print work, print collateral, print pieces. I did web graphics. I did the broadcast graphics for our news shows. I don't know what's going on, Kevin. I'm trying to look and make sure I don't have like 5 gazillion. All right. I'm going to close down this API stuff for the moment. Let me save. I'm going to save this video that I was going to watch on YouTube for vMix. I'm going to close that one. All right. But thank you guys for showing up. Like I said, over the weekend, I did a shout out, lower thirds, basically the same thing you kind of just watched David go through. I did one for Twitter, for my Twitter handle. I also created a generic lower third that we can go in and change, right? Local TV used to be the way to get into the business. Now all you need is a phone. Agree? Get into what business? Get into content creation? Do you got the GT racing chair? And welcome, L. David. And I'll probably pronounce that name wrong. Well, to get into local TV, you did it a couple of ways, right? I mean, you went to college. If your college had a local broadcasting degree, you would then, you would either go into like try to be a reporter, if you're getting into journalism, or you'd get into the production side, right? Running cameras or being in the control room. Or you'd get in through sales, right? Yes. And this is just what happened at the TV station I just worked at. David. L. David. We're going to call you L. David. Master control. I don't know if you know what that is. I'm going to assume by the questions and everything that you know a little bit about this business. There you go. All right. Our master control just got or the depart. Well, I say our. I'm not. It's not ours anymore. I'm not. Hey, thank you, sir, for the subscription. I'm seeing my notifications. The TV station I worked for, it was two TV stations, right? We had the ABC affiliate, and then we had the CW affiliate. Our master control just recently got basically phased out because they now run the master control out of a hub in Dallas now. Yeah. The traffic hub, right? Was that got, that was done up in Indianapolis. But now everything, we don't have any, all that is done through, so our whole master control department axed. So, yeah. I left there in October. I saw the writing on the wall, but I was the graphic designer and motion graphic artist for the station. So I worked in the creative services department. I was in charge of branding, anything that had to do with our station's promotions. I had a hand in, along with the creative services director. I was in charge of helping the commercial services department, the commercial production guys, make their commercials look good with motion graphics on their commercials. Yes, that's what I was the look. It was the creative services director at the time. That's how I kind of got the job, is the creative services director. I worked for his dad at their advertising agency a few years prior. I worked at that advertising agency for about 7 years. Then I did freelance stuff, web and graphic design, and then the two stations merged, and they fired a bunch of people that they needed, and then figured out, hey, I need them. Thank you, Jason, for that. And so at the time, my friend he was a commercial editor, and he said, hey, can you do After Effects and Premiere? I said, I'm not at the moment, but I'm a fast learner, and Boom, I picked that shit up right away. Hey, I need them. What's up, David? David Foster, everybody. But anyway, so yeah. So October, I left there. So now I'm full-time content creator and team member with Mr. David Foster and his great team of creative people. All right, let me. What I was going to try to do this. So let me see. Is it stuttering for you, David? People have been saying it's kind of stuttering and. Hey, Scott Allison. No problem. No problem. I was glad I could do a quick turnaround on that. All right, I'm gonna kind of do what David did a little bit. It's not a little bit is kind of going through and figuring out how to connect this API. Nice meeting you too, L. David. Like I said, you know, thanks for this. Thanks for the subscription, and you know, come on back. You know, I stream. I need to do a screen for my stream schedule. But it's on my start screen and end screen. I believe it's on my Be Right Back. You connected an API? Did you? All right, I'm going to try to connect an API, the Google API. Go YouTube, youtube.com. Oh, no, I want to go to the vMix, vMix.com. Ooh. Really? Really? You act like I'll think that's a bad thing, Scott. Did I? Dr. Energy in the house. Look at all those blue, or I don't know if it's blue yet. All those blue names. If you haven't noticed, I have a lot of mods. And the reason I have a lot of mods is because most of the time, you know, my chat is not this full. Honest to God, this 12. I think that's a record. 12. Well, no, it's not a record. I think I had more that last time you guys rated me. Yes, John, that is the goal. I'm going to try to connect a Google Sheet to play around with creating, you know, URLs, URL lower thirds. That is my plan. Again, thanks everybody for kind of coming to hang out, and it's going to be hard for me to pick out them Russian bots now. Yeah, sometimes I get that way, Steph. Right? Okay. I'm gonna enhance by Google. Connecting to Google Sheets. Or maybe that's not the right word. XL is well, okay. Here's the thing. I signed up for like the Microsoft standard, and I forgot my damn login. I got a domain thing set up and everything for it, and I gotta find out how to get back into that. Oh, Stephen Hilgard being funny. Be careful there, Stephen. When we see that stuff, it's like automatic right click, or 3-dot click and then hide user on this channel. So be careful. You got some itchy trigger fingers in here that will ban you without even looking at the name. Hey, it's audience. What's up, audience? So third time's a charm. You're now part of the community. Dominus Ominous audience is now officially part of the community. Check workplace. Really, I shut it down. I can. I can do that, David, for sure. What do they say? Your wish is my command. There you go. That should work. All right, where was I? Joseph, oh my God, you guys are, see what you started, Steven? It's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye. All right, let's see. Step 1, to start with, you will need a Google. Okay, I got the Google API key. Now, I'm not going to do this on screen because I don't want all this, info getting out. So, wait. I mean, I could, but I'd have to blur it and, I forgot how I got to, okay, console Google. All right, there we go. All right. Let me bookmark. I'm going to bookmark that. All right. So according to vMix, are you guys saying dirty words in Russian? Step one, I'm supposed to start with, I need an API key, so I'm supposed to go to this console developers google.com. I did that. If you have created a project before, I've created a project. Give your project a name. I gave it a name. Once your project has been created, select credentials. I did that too. Then click credentials button and choose API key. I did that. Okay, I made a copy of the API key, blah, 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 blah. Next, you'll need to enable your Google Sheets API. To do that, click the dashboard. Okay, click the dashboard. I'm on the dashboard. Enable API and services. Well, thanks for stopping by, Steven. We'll see you later. She will break you. That was terrible Russian accent there. I freely admit that. Freely. Hey, I tell you what was amazing this morning during Morning Invest. Was it during trending? What's trending? Natalie made us feel all stupid by showing a video of a guy who spoke, I don't know how many languages it was. And I'm talking not just spoke them, but pretty much spoke the languages like he lived there for, was born and raised in whatever area that language is spoken. I speak 2 languages. English and gibberish. Thanks, Jason. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Okay, I'm trying to let's see. Okay, I'm at APIs and services. I'm trying to, my screen does not look the same. Trying to get there. I have a colleague who speaks like 6 to 7, could switch in the middle of the sentence. Yeah, that's what this guy was doing. Enable APIs and services. And, well, okay. The API, all right. I enabled it. Select the Google Sheets from the API list. Okay. I see what I did. Enable. Wait. The sheets that you focused over the content. Okay. All right. All right. Then click enable. Done. Next, go to your Google Sheets account. I'm going to pull that over here. So I just don't want any of my API stuff, getting out into. I speak broken English and broke hillbilly. Yeah, I'm with you. I took French in high school for however long I needed it to get the credit right? No, that's not the Google Sheet I want. A little bit of America. Joseph, you are well versed in America. Telling you. Nice. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, bam. He's well versed in America. So we'll do a little bit of this so you don't have to look at my ugly face the whole time, but Twitter.com Grimskull. Instagram.com/Grimskull. Twitch.com/Grimskull. Not that I stream on there much. And then YouTube. YouTube.com Grimskull. And let's not forget the one that makes me the most money, onlyfans.com/Grimskull. Oh, yeah. It doesn't work unless I have a voice mod. We need a montage. I got to replace icons with actual icons here at some point. But for now, I'm just going to say Twitter. Why you keep doing that to me, mudda trucker? There you go. Twitter, Insta, Twitch, YT, OF. Get a link. I get a link? Okay. In the get link section, make sure you click the change to anyone with the link. The share button. The big green share button. All right. And it says to in the get link section, make sure you change to anyone with the link. This I am not. What? Hey, mods. Look who's back. Bye-bye. Look at there. Beyond 280. He is the winner of the race, of the Banhammer race. Is there OBS plugin that works like GT? I'm pretty sure there is a way to do the same thing. And now, if you're talking about how to do like a title designer, and then connect a data source. Yes, I'm 90% positive that there's a way to do the same thing. I don't know if it like, you know, it's a like a specific extra program, but you can definitely connect data sources of some kind. All right. In the get link section, we made sure to change the link, blah, 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 get a link, then select copy link and next to, okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now I went to the data source. Oh, what do you got going on? Oh, yep. There's a, that is probably exactly what happened. Probably what happened, Jason. That's usually what happens. Although I want to say it was the porn talk that Beyond 280 was talking about before. OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Come join me at my OnlyFans.
Come join me at my OnlyFans. See? It worked. It worked. Now die and burn in hell, loveface.xyz. I hope you get hit by a truck and taste your own blood. You miserable, miserable... I can't say that. That's, that takes talent to strip without clothing.
I mean, seriously. To strip without clothing. All right. It's a fun stream so far. I mean, they're all fun, really. I mean, let's face it. I'm a fun guy. Yeah, that is crazy. And to think that I'm actually worth monitoring to like bot raid. Wow. Okay, so I got a data source going on. I got to go find it again. There it is. All right. Look, it works. It works. Why am I getting the error? The remote server returned an... I'm going to close that. Let's see if it comes back up. Yeah, because I get this little red thing. I will. All right, but it's working. It's working. We're halfway there. We need to change some things, though, right? I mean, social. Oh, I need a Facebook one. Social URLs. We're going to call it that. Social URLs. Right? And then facebook.com Grimskull. All right. So, let us I'm gonna post this in the chat if anybody wants to bookmark it. I'm gonna bookmark it. I'm gonna bookmark it, and then I'm gonna post it here. If anybody needs that, wow, what was that? That was went red for a second there. YouTube redirect. What? There we go. Yeah, that worked. If you have vMix, and you know, most people right now in the chat are familiar with vMix. The content creators, especially if you follow David and you know, all of us who are the content creators in this realm. But that right there is knowledge base to set up the Google Sheet API if you want to do that for you know, for your data source. But that's what I did. We got our data source working. And there it is. It says sheet, but we'll go to, there we go. Hey, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It might have needed to do the little update thingy. I don't know. I was going to try to see, I guess, can I go? Yeah, I'm going to try to see, I guess, can I go? I'm watching myself. Let's make sure that's, yeah, browser. Wave 3, oop, that moved. Wave 3. Wave 3, get back over there. All right, let me turn that off so you guys aren't assaulted with that. Watch later. All right. Question, newbie question. So what is the advantage of setting up the API key? It's just how it connects, right? It's how it's going to connect. When you set up data sources, you want to have kind of something that identifies and connects that, specific data source individually, and that's what the API keys are for. And that way, if there are certain settings that you can restrict it and keep anybody else from using that data source, or maybe hijacking your data source feed somehow, right? That's the gist of it. It's like a phone number, right? It's like a phone number. Your data source, your vMix is going to call up that data source using that API key, and Google's saying, "Yep, you got the right number." If that makes sense. Kevin can, answer that in a more technically eloquent way, or Scott. Scott can also do that, probably better than I. I'm a visual guy, There you go. See, as I said. So I created this. So let's say this is URL. And then we're going to call this icon. Oops. All right, we're gonna rename those. What should I say? Let's I'm gonna create a rectangle, right? Bow, bow, bow. And I'll have to animate this one in too, right? I gotta animate it in. So let's go to animations. Transition in. Expand. Do we want it to expand? That is way too slow. I think I want it to delay by 0.5. Yeah, there we go. Then I'm going to put some text over that. I'm going to call that action. Oops. Action. Because not only do I want it to say what the URL is, what the social media URL is. Screen share. Screen share. I haven't set it up fancy. I haven't set it up fancy yet, like David has, so that somebody can come in and, you know, come behind me. I'm not quite there yet. I am now. I am now. I wasn't before. So basically what I did was I just changed the name of a few things, like this text. I call it URL now. And this is icon. Which, should I set that as a square? Should I set that as a square rectangle? We'll see. Action. This is my action bar. Got too many A's in it. Action bar. So we're going to have it kind of fade in. I'm going to go to that action text. And we are going to reveal up. We're going to delay it by 0.5. Linear. Let's use the cubic easing in and out. Same thing with our action bar. Let's make sure we're cubic easing in and out. There we go. I'm going to change this URL to maybe. Maybe something. That is text, right? Gosh bless America. Oh yeah, I better be careful. Why won't it let me edit that? Because I've got it locked. Nope, still won't let me edit it. What the? What am I doing wrong? Maybe that is a image. I think that is an image, right? Yeah. All right. Let's close that, and then we'll just let's just delete it. I'm gonna delete it. Text block 1. Now we'll call this URL. Let's go to our style or our home, and then we're gonna select the pink. I think I have the font installed. If not, I'll just use another font and then go in later. And where are you at? And there we go. That's what I want. URL goes here. We want it to shrink. But I want some effects on it, right? We want a bit of a shadow. But we want it to be the sharp. Fine. Yeah. No, I don't have Iceland. I mean, I do now, but and there's no way to control, or is there? Is there? Okay, we can skew it. There's no way to sit there and control the distance, which kind of stinks. Data. I don't think we're going to be doing that here. All right. Let's do our text. Also, is going to be the our NICU Sans action, as in follow me. You know. Follow my page, follow me on Facebook, you know, subscribe, hit the like button, you know. So we got action, got URL, got an icon, got the action bar. But right now, let's see, we need to have that transition in. I want that to reveal up. Reveal up. Delay at 0.5. It's going to go 0.5, and then there we go. So maybe do a duration of a second. I think. Let's see how that. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. So, okay, let's go. We want to do our transition out. And on this one, I think we did a, what was it? Transition in was reveal. Transition out, we wanted to reveal. But we want to do it right away and at 0.5, easing in and out. All right, so got to transition in. Maybe we could do the duration at a second on that, on the action word, because it goes in, boop, and out. Same thing with the URL. We're going to transition out, reveal from the bottom, no delay. There we go. Boy, they are hitting me hard tonight. They are loving me. They just, man. David, are you doing, are you sicking these people on me? All right, so basically I got that kind of in there. Let's go back to this camera. And if I hit my my Twitter button, right? I didn't save this, so let me go and we got to save. And I'm going to save it as URL CTA. Yes. Save. Yes. Oh. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Oh, okay. Don't know what that means. Yeah, we need one of them jackhammer deals. All right, we need to go in and pull this in as a source. So let me go to my titles, input, there we go. So there's the title that we just built. Let's go to title editor. Bloody, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Right, so we have data sources, right? Data source, my URL data source, my sheet is URLs, right? That is not what we want. My icon is not over here either. I'm gonna have to go fix that. So we want this one to be the URL data source, URLs, and we want it to be the URL. All right, Scott, man, it's good to see you again. I really appreciate you stopping by, and come back anytime just to say hi. And let me know if you need anything, because we are ready for you to return. Let me go fix my data sheet, because I think I can. I think we need to. Action. Yeah, man, I totally get that. I totally understand, dude. So All right, Michelle, we'll catch you later. All right. Control S. Let's go back to my data sources. It's updated. All right. Oh, probably I'm gonna have to look up how to pull in the image again. But if we go back to so I redid my data source. Added the action. The action text. Let's see. Let's make sure what we can go in. Okay, that's the right. Has action now. So we say, okay, follow me on Twitter, and that should have reflected, right? Follow me on Twitter. Yeah. I get it. Good one. All right, Joseph. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate you. Everybody, I didn't do my shout outs. So, well, before Joseph hands out, if you need some great mental medicine, if you got those obstacles that are blocking you in your unconscious mind, check out Joseph Club. You know, whether you're suffering from imposter syndrome or you just don't feel like you're succeeding in your business, or just, you know, maybe you need help sleeping. Joseph does a podcast, as well as, you know, live streaming. Like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I think so. But you can find him on Facebook. You can find him on YouTube. You also Twitch. He has a 24-hour stream thing. Is that still going? Or would he still got the 24-hour stream thing up? Sorry, Dr. Energy. But thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And we will catch you later. He does quality stuff. So does the Ringside Report. John Simon is a producer of that show. So check him out. We had Kevin Michael Reed here in the chat a little while ago. Talented director, photographer, writer. Please go check him out. All great content creators. I learned a lot from these guys, and they have helped me along my journey in content creation myself. I'd probably still be floundering if I hadn't, you know, found, David's community, and then made friends with all these wonderful, wonderful content creators. So please go check them out. What the hell was I doing? The hell was I doing? And it's supposed to be able to do like a preset. There's some sort of preset here, right? So we can set that one in up, right? We could set them up for each one of these. Right, but how am I going to get this to change? I haven't looked yet. But if I go to right, you choose the row in the data, but okay, I guess I'm not really understanding. I'm not really, that's, yeah, there we go. Using the shortcut. We create the shortcut. Okay. All right, well then let's do that. I'm going to delete that one and I'm going to delete that one. All right. I am not going to worry about the icon yet because obviously, wait, yeah, obviously, so we are partially there, right? So we have our lower third that kind of comes out. But now we need to create shortcuts, a shortcut that is going to pull up the one we want. And that's what John is talking about. So let's go to, let me go to settings. Share my screen again. We're going to go to shortcuts. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I got to shut that first. I'm going to get rid of the data source right now. Then I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. So let me go back and pull up the shortcut. Pull that over. So we got our shortcuts here. Let's just add a new one, right? First, let me go to let me pull up the Stream Deck. Right now I've got this as a lower third, so actually let's use the Twitter one. We'll use the Twitter one since that's going to be kind of the first one there. And in fact, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to remove that one. Remove the current Twitter one. And this lower third one, I'm going to remove that one also. All right. And then we're going to go add. We're going to find. I'm going to press Twitter on my Stream Deck. Okay. And then function title, right? I don't see anywhere in title to set anything. Is it title preset? Can we do that? Right. Data. Was there a data source? Go down. Oh, you mean go to data sources. There we go. Data sources. Select row. Cool. Oh, crap. All right, hold on. Because I closed all that pertinent information. Can you guys hear that off in the distance? If you can hear that screaming off in the distance, that is Kevin and John. This is Twitter or Twit CTA. Okay. Crap. It's covered up. Well, I can just go to the name of the sheet, the table, and the row. Right. The name of the sheet is going to be social URLs. Social URLs. The name of the table. Or we're talking stream underscore URL. That's the name of the sheet. The table is social URLs. And the row is 1. Right? Right? All right. But zero No, it's 0. Row 0. Could be 0. Okay. And again, there's my question. It's like, so that switches the data source, but I need to call it up. So I need 2 keys every time. One to change the data, and one to call up the CTA. Hey Jason, thanks for the coming by. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter if you're on Twitter. If not, I have a Facebook page and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So you can get notified when I stream next. And I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. and then Saturday, Sunday at 8 a.m. So be sure to come back. Appreciate you being here. And hopefully we'll see you around. You assign both actions to the same key. How do you, with the trigger? You too. Have a great evening. All right, let's go back to shortcuts. So we add so clone it. Edit. Title, begin animation. How did I get 2 of those? Twit on. No, I don't think that's it. On the overlay. All right. What is not working? Maybe because I'm not hitting OK. Could that be it? Just keep saying Twitter. I can do any shortcut. Yep, because you made it for row 0. I know, but I've been changing that each time. But yeah, within down ba da 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 down ba da 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 down ba da. Okay. So I've connected my data sources, right? And I have a template. Right? I have data sources and I have my template. They're talking to each other, right? That's going good. They're talking to each other. But how do I switch the information that is in that data source into the template with keyboard shortcuts. Because in my mind, in order to like switch all that stuff out and have to pull up the data source and edit this every time on the fly, it makes no sense. Right? Which I sat there and did. I put every single number in there in the data source selected row. See, it's on 4 right now. Which 4 should be okay. The current selection from the data source should pull up Twitch. But hold on. Follow me here. Right? It's on 4. It's on 4, so if we go from 0, it should. What do you mean that's not my correct data? Right? Social URLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stream URL, right? That's the name of the sheet. The table is social URLs. Okay. Do I need to? All right. Name is, okay. URL underscore data source. Source. Social URLs. Okay. URL underscore data source. The table. Okay. Which I figured the table was social URLs. And then 4 should bring up YouTube. Right? Okay. Let's try that again then. Do we need to get rid of the, because I've got the title editor up. So yeah, that's map to actions, and then row selected, right? The selected, that row is selected with the shortcut. Yeah. All right. So we'll get rid of the editor. We'll then go back to the shortcut. Yeah, hundreds. Damn it. Hold on. That doesn't go away the right way. Let me see both shortcuts. Okay. Oh. Settings. Shortcuts. All right, so the first one, it calls the overlay input 2 and inputs. Do I need to do it backwards? Do I need to have one fire before the other? Because right now this is at the top, this is above. So maybe it's firing. Okay. Come on, get up there. Shouldn't matter. Let's see. Let's see if it does. Where did my button? Never mind. Yeah, it didn't matter. All right, shortcuts coming up. All right. Oh, let's go back to the data source. You want the data source one now. All right. Maybe the space. Do I need to put an underscore on that table? Yes. you know, it's, I should have remembered. I should have really thought about that. Being a very not extremely knowledgeable, but I did go through a bit of a database phase when I was doing data-driven websites and how to build databases and all that kind of stuff. So I should have remembered that. not using spaces, but so okay, let's go refresh the data source. So let's okay, we're gonna hit okay on everything. We're gonna go to the data source. Maybe that's why it's still red, because it's like, oh, your shit is fucked up. We can go to sheet 1. I could delete that, right? I'm gonna delete the, oh, it deleted the whole thing. God bless America. Well, that was kind of stupid. All right, well. URL. What did I call that? URL what? What was it? URL. Go back and look at what Kevin said before. It was URL underscore data source. URL data source. I have to now go back and get the damn API key. Credentials. Okay. All right. Back in business. Not going to set anything else. Damn, it lasted a while. Okay, that will be the URL. And this one is going to be the action. Action. Do you a favor and stop doing this? Is that what you're going to say? Click row 4. Click. All right. Select row 4. Okay. Data source. Select row 4. Yep, and it changes it. No, no! All right, all right, all right. Fine, I'll change all that shit back. God damn. Yes, when you click on them, it does change them. Okay, okay. I think I'm doing pretty good, especially with the help. Well, we didn't really I don't need my data source to, or can I do that? No worries, John. Thanks for hanging out. As always, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. Hope things are going well at the Ringside Report Network. I need to get in. I always say I need to get into popping into streams and stuff again. All right, here's our problem, right? Because we needed to go back in and change this. So right? I'm not going to close this till Kevin says, all right, looks good. The spaces, you mean like between the commas? I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. Gotcha. Okay. It usually is, right? All right. We're on row 2. Now fire off the shortcut. All right. Eureka. Wait. I have it set for 4. And it fired off the OnlyFans one, which is 5. Should I turn off the loop? All right. Let's go in. We'll change that to, on the shortcut, we'll change it to 5 and see if it changes it to. Change that to 5. Okay. Change that to 1. All right, we're on 1. So, or 0, as it were. So when I press that, it's going to go to Facebook, right? Everybody got their fingers crossed? Do we have our fingers crossed? I'm going to turn it off. Teamwork. Come on, Facebook. Nice. You know it's really bugging the shit out of me? One sec. All right. I don't want to do a next though. I don't want to do a next. I'm waiting. I want to be able to, when, when I think about it and I go, hey, Twitter, and click a button and it brings up the Twitter information. When I want to, I don't necessarily want to go down the row because I'll never remember where I'm at. I mean, I don't want to, because then I have to pay attention to over here, right? And pull things up to see where I'm at, right? I don't want to do that. I want to be able to. I want it akin to like you press a button and it pulls up the graphic pre-made. I don't want to have to think. I want one less thing I have to think about. Does that make sense, right? I don't want to go down the list. I want to I'm going to say, hey, follow me on Twitter, and then later on down I go, oh, because that's 0, right? That's 0. And then later on down the line I go, oh, hey, Facebook, but that's the last one. I don't want to have to sit there and have to go, which one am I on? I want to be able to press a button. So it's really, but the thing about it is now I do have the one title connected to the data source, And it's just a matter of creating that shortcut sequence connected to that key. Right? I just have to clone. I have to clone each, I have to clone it as many times as I need it. And then pair each of those cloned ones to a single key on my Stream Deck. So. Not saying that it is not a great idea to do the next thing, but I think when you're trying to add less of, less management, that works when you're producing the show, I think. But not when you're like, doing the show and trying to, But Kevin, you've been doing this longer than I, so I mean, I think I defer to your wisdom on that, really. But I got to say, mission accomplished for tonight. I mean, that's exactly what I wanted to get done, is to hook up a data source, Google Sheet, Now that I know the mechanics, correct. And right now, I've got tons of space. I've got tons of button space, right? I've got a Stream Deck XL and a Stream Deck. My Stream Deck, I'm only using one page at the moment. So just a big thank you. A big thank you to both you and John, both Kevin and John. For the assistance here, but this is exactly what I needed to do, and I will. So that's 2 so far. So far, I think I've got 3 videos I can do off of what I did over the last 3 streams. Which one was take Photoshop, how to add your Photoshop into the title designer. Yeah, I don't have one yet. I would probably use a Stream Deck pedal for chat, for voice chat, and muting, being able to like the gamers do. They'll have their like Discord, or in our case Guilded, or even the vMix calls, to where I can have it to where I can mute my mic to whatever chat. Let's get that off the screen. Be able to mute my voice to the voice chat, so that when I'm talking to the stream, I'm not annoying my voice chat people. But I can also, mute and unmute that chat coming into the stream. So I can mute. It's like green, sequester everybody in the green room. Sort of. That's what I would use the pedal for. It's got 3 buttons, so I'd have an extra one. Maybe use the third one. Oh, excuse me. Maybe use the third one to like end the stream, or like, you know, cut the stream if I need to. Like, you know, if I accidentally stand up and forget that I had no pants on. I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those deals where you have to find a use case, right? But yeah, this is cool. Now that we've got this all set up, I got my data source. And I don't have to write mini button. Yeah. Yep. I don't have to like create multiple multiple sheets right now. I just have what I really want to do is I was watching part of a video today of a guy who was doing, well, hell, I'd started watching this. I don't want to finish. Well, and the concept, I like the concept, but it, you know, I have to figure out how to do it. Oh. Let me bring this one up. Oh. So we had this guy that has this nice sheet, right? Yeah. But he got really fancy with this one, man. This is kind of cool because he has his pregame, starting lineups, all kinds of stuff. And the graphics, the helmets change. You know, all the stats change. So right there is what I would love to, you know, jump into. But basically, this is what I want to do. It's like he's connecting to images and stuff. So that's the next stream goal is to set that same call to action up. You know, that same thing. So that the icon will switch. Right? So I'm going to try to. I may not, but because I've got some other things. I've got, you know, I need to work on Kevin's logo stuff. I'm working on Stephen Hilgert's yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I've got some graphics I need to also get done for David, and it's already Wednesday. So anyway, it is 10 o'clock. It's 10:07. It's 10:07, which means I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed after I eat this Hershey's treat. But yeah, I feel like I've accomplished something tonight, so I'm happy, and hopefully it was fun. Hopefully it was fun, and again, I can't thanks John and thanks Kevin for that little bit of help with that, and everybody else out there. Have a good evening. I'll be back Thursday at 8 p.m. For another stream. But until then, have a good evening and have a good Wednesday, and we will see you on the interwebs. All right? Appreciate it. Peace. Good night, Joseph.